this is Wendy with Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to unbox Deep Space D6 Armada, a game by Tony Go from Tau Leader Games with art by Gareth Davies. So this game is actually a game about space where you have some starship captains who are trying to, I guess, save the world. I don't know. I'm not usually into space games, to be honest with you. But I have a player in my game group who is very much into space. And so sometimes I will back games based on the content if somebody in my group is like a super fan of that. So that's why I got this game. It's ironically the same reason why I ordered Godspeed, which I love. So now I'm a little bit more likely to get something that's a space game, because who knows when you might actually like it. So let's rip the plastic off of here and find out what's inside this pretty heavy box for the size. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a whole lot of dice in here, so I'm excited to see that. So let's see what's inside. First of all, in case you didn't notice it, the cover. Love the cover art. It's beautiful. There's stuff on all the little sides. Just the artwork is really pretty. I like the colors and stuff. It's kind of soothing, but I have a feeling the game's going to be a little bit challenging. One of the things I also like about this game is I mentioned that I'm not always a big fan of space. However, this is a co-op game, and I love co-op games, so I am excited about that. This is the rule book. It's got a decent amount of rules in here, it looks like. I'm going to guess once we know how to play it, it's probably not super hard. It definitely looks like there's explanations of things in the back, which is always super helpful. I super appreciate that, because I'm that person that always has questions and wants more explanation. So let's see what we got here. If I understand it right, this game doesn't have necessarily a specific game board, but it has rather different planets that you're going to travel to. So let's see what's inside of all this. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of stuff. Let's see here. Oh, gosh. Everything is really well packaged. That's nice. Even just having the cardboard in a container of plastic so that it doesn't get damaged. Really nice finish on this. These are really pretty colors. Let's see if you can see. Just really pretty, like a light finish, light colored finish. I really like that. Very easy to pop out. Very thick. See how just these three, even though they're different size, but you can see how thick they are. It's kind of nice. I'm not sure what this is, but anyway, you see how easy that was to pop out. I wasn't going to pop all these out, but these are kind of cool. So probably like different planets we go to. Oh wow, even that piece came out really well, really easily. Oh, uh-oh, assembly. That's never good for me. That's going to take further reading. Definitely not something I'm going to do right now, because, oh, these are definitely smaller. Oop. Okay, no. Okay, cute. Really, again, really thick. I'll have to come back to that. These are a bunch of, let's see, what are these? I have no idea. I'll have to look at the rule book. What are these? Let's see here. Might as well just open this up to see what we've got here. Game components. Let's see. Well, shoot, there's no pictures. That's a bummer. Enemy ship cards. These must be enemy ship cards, because there's a whole bunch of them. Let's see here. So just so you can see some of the detail of that. Lots of different little punch-out cards. I think these might go in a stack. I can't remember exactly. Again, lots more enemy. I believe these are the enemy ships and stuff. If I look on the back, barrier shields, all different kinds of stuff here. Cargo. Gosh, what could these? Maybe these might be event cards. That's where I'm not quite sure yet. But just all kinds of really pretty graphics. I know these are kind of small, but just there's a lot of detail put into these. And again, these are still like really thick quality pieces. Like really thick. Let's see here. There we go. Helps to press on the same pressure all the way around, doesn't it? You can kind of see all kinds of like point values and different things that are going to happen. Let's see. Don't panic buttons. Yeah, that means it's going to be hard. And then more tokens. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of tokens in here. Okay, so it says these are shield tokens. These are fleet markers. There's timer tokens. I don't know if I saw those. Oh, here we go. Timer tokens. Offline tokens. Those were obvious because they say offline. All kinds of stuff. Wow. Let's see what else we've got here besides tokens. Let's see. Galactic Savior. Oof. Boy, this plastic is really solid. Let's see what these are. Focus Mothership. Oh, I did see this token already somewhere. I recognize that token. Here it is. Right here. So there's this. 1, 2, some different cards. I'm not exactly sure what these do. I have to be honest, I read these directions a long time ago, but I backed this game on Kickstarter a really long time ago. So I'm not exactly sure what all these stand for. Looks like there's tokens for each of these. So here's a token that matches that one, Invictus, looks like. Although that says Artemis. Huh. Well, it seems like it matches. It's the same picture. I'm not exactly sure. Now I've got Tokies everywhere. Oh boy. Let's see. Oblivion Tower. Galactic Savior. Yeah, I don't know what all these are, but these are really nice cards. Lots of really pretty graphics, pretty colors. Those are neat. And then this is the one thing that I did know about that I thought was really cool is the dual cut boards. Yay! We love that. So I'm going to guess perhaps some of these things are going to go in here. I think these go in here like this somehow. I'm not exactly sure. I wish I knew a little bit more about it, but I'm not 100% sure. But those look like they fit in there. So, and this does say shield and this says shield. So these must be the kind of things that you're going to put inside here. So that's really cool. I'm going to guess, no, that can't go there. Huh. Something must go in here for tracking. I'm just not exactly sure what. Probably if I poke out all the little things, I will figure it out. I'm just a ways away from that. That's a lot. That will take a while. So there's some of these. So each one of these is going to have like its own little ship, right? So you are basically playing as a captain of one of these ships. And I think there was a different word for it, but it's basically you're the captain of that ship. And so take a look at some of these. Let me show you just two at a time. How cool the artwork is on these. There's really pretty colors. They're very unique. Let me show you a couple more. They each have their own name. Just really cool. Lots and lots of detail on these. I really like that. Ooh, purple. Cool. So just like really cool colors. And the dual cut is, you can see that's just two. It's pretty thick. You can see it was easy to get these, like the shields and stuff and these different things into here. They slip right in there, but then they're not going to fall out. So that's nice. I really like the dual cut boards. And it feels like more and more games are using that, or at least more and more games that I've been getting, apparently. So those are very cool. Tons of cards. I won't even profess to know what all these cards are for. I wish I did. But I'm just going to show them to you, and then I'm going to figure it out. It's going to be a mystery. So let's see here. Are these all the same? Looks like these are all event cards, or at least some of them are. Here we go. Bunch of event cards. So lots of little things that are going to happen. I'm not exactly sure what these mean, but basically something's going to happen. I know the idea is that stuff's going to happen to your ship and you're going to need to repair it. And a little tiny bit of it reminds me of like the captain is dead, where bad things are introduced at the end of your turn, and then you got to try to recover. So these say all enemy ships. Wow, cool. So lots of different, let me see, different enemy ships. And I'm going to guess they're going to deal damage to you and things that you're going to have to heal from. And the reason why you're going to need shields, etc. is because there are enemy ships coming after you. Let's see. What else? Let's see what else we got. More events, maybe? Oh, yeah, more events. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of events. There's like 99 events. That's crazy. So on this side, obviously not super exciting, but the other side, it's got all kinds of graphics and things that are going to happen, so that's cool. I wonder if it might be like, maybe it's some sort of like AI version of bad guys chasing you, because some of those I saw had movement. I'll have to wait and see. And then, what are these? Oh, threats. Okay, all kinds of threats that are going to happen. Oof, that's a lot of threats. So these are different than these. but they might have some of the same names because I see this Invictus, which is what was on this token here. So I have to figure out how these line up together. Very cool. Tons of cool graphics. I mean, some of these are the same, but you know, there's a lot of graphics in here. Really like that. Let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, 2 players, 4 players. So it looks like, I think it's going to change a little bit. Here's some player aids, which is going to be super helpful, I think. So these are the round summaries and then different versions of like the combat and stuff on the back. So both sides of those will probably get used. I think these are, I'm not exactly sure what these ones are, but I'm sure we'll find out. And then, let's see, more enemy ships. That's what these were, right? Yep, okay. We got more of those. Oop, I got tokens everywhere. There's a lot in this game, let me just say. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I suspect it was absolutely worth it based on just the components alone. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. Enemy ships. How far does that go? Woof. Lots of enemy ships. So in addition to this stack here, we get all of these. Lots of different ones. That one looks like some super modern helicopter. Anyway, all kinds of different things with different attack modes and things like that, I'm going to guess. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to stack those with those. So these are all, now you can see, enemy ships. That's bigger than a normal deck of cards. It's a little bit. Then what do we have? Now we have heroes. Let's see here. Oh, all of these are heroes. Okay. So I wonder if they're all different. Wow. It looks like each of these is 100% unique. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, you take a set of colors. And I'll just show you a couple of these. There's different colors. I think these match these boards. Let's see here. So here's red and like red. And I think each one goes like that. Let's see. If there's a purple, I'll know. Yep. So here's purple. So that one would go with this ship. And that would be your player cards, I'm going to guess. And so on. So these are going to match your player board. So that's kind of cool. So that means probably everybody gets, 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3 more different ones. Yep, that makes sense. There's green. And then like a white and a yellow. Yep, here we go. And this yellow, and then this gray goes with this one here. It's the only one that makes sense. So that's that. Let's see here. Whoa. Really big tokens. Let's get rid of that. Look at these tokens. These are big. It's probably kind of hard to see, but I'll show you like 3 at a time. So that's pretty good size. My hand isn't really small. So then again, these go with these. That one obviously matches that one. This one, I'll just show you this one. You can see how well that matches this drawing. That's really cool because that means these are like 100% unique. So for instance, here's the green one. And if I put it the right direction, you'll see it matches basically exactly. That is really cool. So that would be for each of the players. Those are very cool. I'm not going to match all those up. It's getting messy. Let's see what else we got here. There is a lot of stuff in here. Okay, get rid of that again. Oh, here we go. Shields and hull. Okay, that makes so much sense. I was kind of waiting for something. So it looks like you put this here and this here. And then as you build up your shields, etc., and your hull, you'll slide these along. And these actually, you can see they slide really easily. So they're not so stiff that when you go to move it, it's like you have to pick it up and shove it back in. So that's nice. Those fit really well. And yet, you know, they stay in there pretty good considering my hand's wobbling around. So that's cool. So that is going to be how you track these. I figured there must be something for that. I just hadn't run into it yet. Very cool. What else is in here? Red cubes. I have no idea what these are for. Standard red cubes you've seen in a million other games. I'm sure there's some purpose for those. I'm not sure. Maybe damage? I'm not sure. Okay, now I got some little cards. I don't know where these go either. Let's see. Oh, these are maybe all the same? Oh, wait. They're the same, but not. The dice at the bottom is different. So they say hull 2, they're a drone, and energy 1 damage. All of it's the same except for right here. The number of pips on the dice is different. So 6 to 5, I'm going to guess it's every number. 2, 1. Yep. So I'm not exactly sure how those play out, but really cute. It's cute that it does actually look like a bug. So those are cute. I'm not sure how they play in, but I'm sure they'll do something. And then there's 3 sets of dice. I can't remember. Let's see. These are going to have to be player dice because if you look at the colors, they match the boards, right? So I just got done showing you the one that was green. So here's some of the edges on the green stuff on the green dice. I have to figure out what all the little symbols mean. Not really sure yet. And then like here's purple. The green oh yeah, green has that too. Okay, yeah, so these are the same. These are the same other than the colors. So those are going to go with each board. So probably going to put little baggies with all the stuff for each player to make it faster. Although I forgot to mention, check out this cool box insert. Woo-woo! Super excited about that because I think maybe, let's see here. There might actually be space for each of these. Yeah, that's probably what those are for. 1, 2, well, that's only 4. And there's 6. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. But right now I like it there. So then here's the other 2 colors of those. Oops, lost one. And then there's also more running out of room. Let's see here. What a mess. I got red and gray as well. And then I see a couple of black, just standard D6. I'm sure we'll find a reason for that too. But again, these are kind of all the same sides, just the different colors based on the different ships. So that's cool. What else? And then I think these are for the enemy ships, if I'm not mistaken. And these are, you don't need me to show you 20 of them. They're all the same. But I have a feeling that we will see what all these different things mean. I'm going to assume these are directional. I'm not exactly sure what any of these things, other things are, but I did see these symbols in other areas on the enemy cards. Was it here? Where did I see those? Event cards. I knew they were somewhere. So if you look, here are 2 of the same symbols. So those are going to have to be related somehow. Just not sure how. Not yet. And that's pretty much everything that's in here. The last but not least thing, if I could talk, is this really cool bag. It's just a little velvet bag, but it's cool that it's printed with the name of the game. That's kind of nice instead of just being plain. It's just extra little details. Kind of like all these cardboard pieces. These are really nice. They're very thick. And they're, you know, they feel puffy even though they're not actually, but it's just because they're really thick. I like them. That's kind of everything that's in here. It's just a ton. I'm not going to pick it all back up because it is so much stuff. So as you can see, as I unbox this game, I think I made more of a mess than I've ever made in any unboxing video. There are really a lot of pieces to this game. There's no game board, but I think that's completely made up for in, you know, like the different planets that you're going to go to, the really cool player boards with dual cut boards, the different dice that go with them, the ships that go with them. Where did I put my purple ship? Oh, here we go. The ships that go with them, like all the pieces that go into it, the character cards, the artwork on all the different sets of cards, the events to the enemy ships to, I'm not even sure, these threat cards. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a ton of tokens I didn't even pop out. Really excited to learn this game. It feels slightly overwhelming, but I think it probably isn't going to be very bad once we learn like how to play it. And even though I'm not a huge fan of space stuff, I think I'm really going to like it. It seems really fun. It's also co-op. So I'm excited to learn this game. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.